Namaste, warm welcome everybody. My name is Hazam and I'm here with WGC bringing you this 45-minute power yoga flow. So let's start with our eyes gently closed, just to arrive in the space, sitting down in any comfortable position. Place your right hand on top of your left and just take a moment to arrive in your body, into the warmth of the body, the feeling of the body, and the breath expanding and contracting the body. As you breathe in, allow the abdomen and the chest to expand a little bit larger. Just release the tension in these areas and allow them to expand. And allow everything to sink in as the body naturally wants to exhale. And then taking the hands in front, joining the palms together. We'll do some powerful breath, inhaling Ujjayi breath, making the sound in the back of the throat, keeping your mouth closed, breathing through the nose. Squeeze the core in as you exhale, joining the hands together. Inhale, spreading the arms, lift up the back ribs, expand the body, spread the fingers. Exhale, squeeze the core. Get in touch with the pit of your core, with the center. Deep inside, inhaling. Invigorate the body with the breath. Squeeze the core as you exhale. And we'll do 4 more. Inhale. Try to engage the muscles of the arm and the back, opening up the body. Inhale for the 3rd. Spread the fingers, reach back, open that chest, exhale. And 1 final time. And exhale. Reaching the hands down to the ground, uncrossing your legs, feet hip width apart, spread your fingers wide. Rotate your upper arms externally, bringing the front of the elbows, the inner elbows out to the front. Inhale, lifting your chest up. It's not about just lifting the head up, it's the chest, trying to keep the back of the neck long for the cow posture. And exhale, round your spine. Strong exhale, squeeze the abdomen in and up. Keep the core engaged. Inhaling, lift the chest. Head's the last to come up. Keep lifting the chest, arching the spine. Then the head comes up, trying to keep the neck as straight as possible. Exhaling, the back of the neck relaxed. Inhale. And we'll do 5 more, articulating the spine. Try and keep your upper arms rotated externally. Try and engage your core, especially as you exhale, squeezing the abs in. Inhaling, lifting the chest. Two more. And this time as you come up, Bring your chest down, keep your bottom up, shoulders back, and press your hips down. Scoop your chest up, using the chest, the front of the body, and the back of the body, less with the arms, so the arms are bent at the elbows, glued to the ribs. Shoulders open wide, like a cobra head. Your arms are part of the cobra head. Exhale into child's pose and start to flow, flooding the body with breath, with energy, life force. Exhaling into child's pose. You can walk your hands a step further to get that stretch. Inhaling. Do 4 more times. Keep inhaling as you rise up. Head comes up last. It's more about the chest lifting up than taking the head back. So no tension in the back of the neck, no compression. Inhale, pressing the hips down, pressing the thighs firmly down, lifting the chest. And exhale, coming down. One more deep inhale. Lifting up. And coming onto all fours. Walk the hands in front. And Anahatasana, heart melting pose. Bring your chin down to the ground and just let the heart melt down towards the earth. Pressing the hands down and away from you. Taking 5 deep breaths. And then inhale, coming onto your forearms into Sphinx position. Spread your fingers. Lift your chest up. Taking 2 deep breaths. Try and lift the chest. Interlace the fingers. Come onto the toes. And come into plank for 15 seconds if you can. If it gets too intense, drop your knees for a second and come back up. Breathing, shoulders over the elbows. Neck is long. Strong legs, strong feet. Hip width apart. Engage the glutes and make sure you're not hanging on your lower back. Try and feel your core is active. Try and center the fire in the center of the core. And 5, 4, 3. Press your hands. 2, 1. Bring your knees down. Inhale and rest the bottom down in child's pose for a moment. Connect to your body. Feeling all the energy of the body from the toes to the hands to the top of the head. And inhale, breathing into cobra, slide into cobra. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide, making a V shape with the body. Like this, V shape. Spreading the fingers, and you can bend your knees one at a time, walking the dog. Lift the abdomen in and up. You can also nod the head like yes, and shake the head like no. Gently with the neck, release the facial muscles. Keep the fingers spread and pushing into the ground. Inhale, breathing into plank. Now you can either, for the first one, you can either bring your knees, chest and chin down and then come into cobra, or if you want to try the lower plank, chaturanga, just take your elbows back towards your ribs, come an inch above the ground, then come onto the top of the feet. You can bring your knees down and just lift your hips up, taking your shoulders back, lifting up. Or if you wish, you can lift your knees off the ground to make it more intense. Upward dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Take your shoulders back, Try and feel the stretch from the toes and going all the way up to the glutes, the back, the shoulders and the chest. And exhale, downward facing dog. Sorry, child's pose. And relaxing. Inhale, breathing into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push the hands, make one line of energy from the hands to the hips. Try and lengthen your spine. See if you can find that length. Lift the tailbone up. Stretch the back of the legs and staying for 5 deep Ujjayi breaths. Try and connect to each cell in the body. Ensuring the entire body is heated and warm. Warmed up. Take your shoulders back into the back body. Lengthen the back of the neck. Look at your belly button. And then we bend the knees looking up, and we can walk or float to the front. Engage your core if you want to float. And lift up. Take your feet to the front. Inhale halfway up. Long spine. Stretch your head away from your tailbone. Lift the abdomen in and under the ribs. And exhale. Coming down into Uttanasana. Weight on the front of the feet. You can place one hand on each elbow. Keep your your thighs rotated inwards. Weight on the front of the feet. Relax your toes. And release your hands. Press down on the feet. Take the hips forward and slowly rise up. Spread your fingers, open your chest, and take your arms all the way up to the sky. Spread those fingers wide, spread off the fingers. Look up, make the hands touch, look at your thumbs. Press the hips forward. And exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, arms to the right. Keep your legs squeezed together. Inhale up, strong feet. Exhale, other way. Inhale up. So interlace your fingers and come onto the toes for 5, 4, breathing, 3, more high, up, 2, and 1, dropping the heels, taking the hands into the center. And just relax a moment. Connect to your body and the warmth in your hands. Preparing for Surya Namaskar A, sun salutation. Really get those energy flowing in the body. Inhale. Spread your arms and lift them up. Look up at your fingers, your thumbs. Exhale. Abdomen in and up. Taking the hips back, folding from the hip creases, hinging from the hips. Coming all the way down into Uttanasana. Taking your shoulders back. Inhale, halfway up. Bend the knees. Engage the core. Walk or jump back into plank. Rotate your upper arms. Face the front with the inner elbows. Shoulders over wrists. Plank. And then exhale. Either come down on your knees or into low plank. And up into cobra or upward dog. Upward dog, feel from the toes. Press the toes down. And feel that energy go all the way to the top of the head. Exhale, downward dog. Staying for 3 breaths. Feet hip width apart. Lengthen your spine. If you can see your heels, make them disappear. Trying to hinge again into from the hips. Bring the stomach closer to the thighs, towards the thighs, reaching towards. Relax the facial muscles. Inhale, lift the abdomen under the ribs. Bend the knees and walk, or if you want to float, you should push firmly on your hands. Hasta Bandha in the hands. Jumping to the front, or walking to the front. Inhale, halfway up, shoulders back. You can also put your hands on your thighs if it's easier. And exhale, keep lifting the abdomen and lift the pelvic floor up. Keep your thighs internally rotated as you fold down. And inhale, rising up. Look at your thumbs and lean back. Exhale, relax. Inhale, up. Press the hips forward. Exhale, swan dive down and lift the abdomen. Inhale up, bending the knees, engage the core and walk or float back. Strong core, straight away, rotate the upper arms. Exhale down, upward dog or cobra. Take the shoulders back, lift the chest up. Exhale. Staying for 3 breaths in downward dog. Lengthen the back of the neck. Use the Ujjayi breath to expand the body and lengthen that spine. Inhale, look up, bend the knees, lift the abdomen in and up. Come to front, halfway up. You can always stay with bent knees. Exhale, coming down, so don't strain your back if there's any tension in the back or lack of flexibility. You can bend your knees and just place your stomach towards your thighs. And exhale, then inhale, pressing down on the feet. Rise up, victorious breath, Ujjayi breath, keep inhaling. Lifting the chest up and exhale, Samastiti. Inhale. One more of this type of sun salutation, pressing the hips forward. Engage these hip flexors to lean back from them. Exhale, abdomen in. Coming down. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, as you float or walk back. Align. Go down. Up. And exhale down. Taking 3 Ujjayi breaths. Looking up, bend the knees, engage the core, walk or float back. Feet together, toes together, heels slightly apart. Inhale, halfway up. Keep the thighs rotated in. Exhale, coming down. Inhale. And keep inhaling as you rise up. Keep breathing in. Engage the glutes. Lift the chest, the chin slightly up to look at your thumbs, and exhale, release. Surya Namaskar B will do. Take the hands down to the sides, bending the knees, keep the legs together like you're sitting on a chair, Utkatasana. Scooping the hands up, inhaling. Strong core, strong thighs. If you can't see your toes, move your knees back. Keep the core engaged, looking straight ahead or at the tip of your nose. And then place the stomach down on the thighs, the chest on the knees, and the head towards the shins. Straighten the legs out a little bit or as much as you comfortably can. Inhale halfway, bend the knees, float or walk back. Strong core, align over the elbows. Exhale down. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lifting the right leg up. Take the right foot between the hands. Turn your left foot in 45 degrees. Pigeon toe in. Square your hips. Knee over ankle. Rise up. Warrior one. Keep your right thigh at a right angle. You might have to move your left leg back. Lifting the back ribs up. Strong feet but relaxed toes. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, going back into plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rise up. Open the chest, lift it. Exhale, downward dog. Push the ground. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Keep it rotating in. Keep it square. Exhale, place it between the hands. Pivot your right foot 45 degrees and rise up into warrior one. Strong back leg. Lifting the chest up. And exhale, coming down. Inhale, taking your left leg back. Rotate your arms and bring yourself down into low plank or knees, chest, chin on the ground. Upward dog or cobra on the inhale, and exhale, downward facing dog. This time we stay for 5 breaths, making that Darth Vader sound. Pushing the ground, stretch the back of the legs. And one more. Keep rolling the shoulders into the back body, opening the chest. And looking up, bend the knees, engage the core. Really tap into your core, the depths of your being. And walk or jump. Inhale, halfway up, shoulders back. Exhale, bending the knees, knees together, rise up. Strong core, shoulders back. Take your knees back slightly. Sit down further into the chair. Really get those quads activated. And then inhale, straighten the legs, taking the arms to the sides, squeeze the glutes, lift the chest up. And staying for a moment in Tadasana. Just allow the energy to flow into the body. Inhale, raising your arms up, Surya Namaskar C, the little variation, press the hips forward. Exhale, this time you try and reach forward. You can go the open chest way, but if you have good hamstrings, stretch forward, press into the front of the feet, start to hinge down from the hips, keep the thighs rotating in. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, and take your right foot all the way back. Bring your knee down to the ground. Take your hand on your left knee and raise your right arm up and behind you. Exhale, taking your right hand down. Open your left arm out. Keep your right hand on the inside, or if you wish to challenge yourself, take it to the outside of the left foot. We try and stack the shoulders, taking your left shoulder back. Keep your left knee over the left ankle, and exhale, taking your hands back to the left side of your left foot. Inhale into plank, strong core. Exhale, either knees, chest and chin, or low plank, and come up into cobra or upward dog. Keep lifting the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Staying for 3 breaths. Make use of every breath. Connect to the body, spread the fingers. And on the next inhale, taking your right leg up, keep it rotating in. Keep it square, top of the foot parallel to the ground. Exhale, taking the right foot forward. Drop your left knee and place your right hand onto your right knee. Lift your left arm back. Deep inhale. Exhale, dropping your left arm. Open your right arm. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, taking the right hand down. Bring both feet together. Left foot comes forward. Inhale halfway. Engage the core, coming down. Relax, awareness on the top of the head. And keep your awareness as you keep inhaling and rise up. You feel that expansion coming from this highest chakra. Inhaling all the way, pressing the hips forward to lean back. And exhale, release. Inhaling, coming all the way up. Deep inhale. Join the hands, looking up at the thumbs. Lifting the chest. Exhale, coming down either forwards or to the sides with the hands. Strong feet. Keep the thighs rotating in. Inhale halfway, shoulders back. Keep the core engaged, this time left foot back. Align your knee and taking you up, both arms up this time. Strong back foot. Pressing into that left hip flexor, the front of the left hip. Strong core. Knee over ankle. If you wish to stretch back, do it from the hip flexor. So pressing into this if you have the space to lean back. Exhale, coming down. Inhale into plank, strong core. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, shoulders back. Lift the chest, engage the back. Squeeze the glutes. And exhale, downward facing dog. Spread your fingers, push the ground, and staying for 3 deep breaths. Lifting your left leg up. Exhale, taking the left foot between the hands, dropping your right knee this time. Rise up both arms. Keep breathing in. And exhale, coming down. Taking the feet together. Inhale, halfway. Abdomen in and up. And exhale, coming down. Inhale, deep inhale, rising up. Keep your awareness on the top of the head. Pressing the hips forward, leaning back. And exhale, release. Just take a moment here. You can shake out the legs if you need. And then placing our weight on the right foot, take your left foot above the knee or below the knee, but not on the knee joint for 3. Widen your left knee as wide as the hip. Press firmly down on your right foot, on the right toe, but keep the toes relaxed, not scrunching. You can press your thigh towards your foot and your foot to your thigh. Engage your right glute. Try and lengthen your spine. Inhale, widen the arms. Exhale, join the hands. Inhale, raising the arms up. And taking 5 breaths here in tree vrikshasana. Keep pressing your right foot down. And then placing your hands in the center. Take your left foot back into high lunge, coming onto the toe. Keep your right thigh at a right angle, hips square. Inhale, rising up. Taking 3 breaths. Keep lifting your back ribs up and make sure your thigh is at a right angle. Your hips are square. Inhaling, breathe in, warrior 2. So rotate your left foot out so it's in line with the short edge of the mat. Make your hips in one line, open hips now. Right angle with the right leg. Open your arms wide, engage your core and lift your chest up. Turn to face your right hand, your right fingers. Stretching your arms. Your feet are also pressing away from each other. Your right arm is going towards the future, your left to the past. Open chest, and your head is in the center, so take your head back a little bit. Make sure your head's in the center, back of the head in line with the tailbone. You're in the present, and all 3 states are existing simultaneously. Taking your right hand up. Inhale, leaning back, open the chest, lift the heart up. Exhale, taking your elbow to your knee, open your left shoulder and stretch towards the sea, towards the sky. It's going to say the sea in the sky if you're in a paradise island. Inhaling, coming all the way back. This time straightening the right leg. Exhaling, press strong on your right foot, pada bandha, foot lock. Taking your left hip up and reaching forward. Keep your core in and engaged. Reaching forward with your right hand and lifting up with your left. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Press firmly down on both legs. You should feel both legs active and they should feel the same length. Keep your left hip and your left shoulder rotating externally. Staying for 3 breaths. Make them ujjayi breath. Open up the body with the breath. Less weight on your right hand. Keep lifting with the left. And on the next inhale, coming up, leaning back into reverse triangle. Bending the right knee. You're going to rotate so the hips face the front. You can turn your left foot in more. Take your left hand either on the inside of the right foot or, to make it more difficult, on the outside, and rotate your right arm. Take your right shoulder back. Strong left foot, straighten your left leg. This revolving triangle with a bent knee. You can also try it with a straight knee. And exhale, coming back into warrior 2. Inhale, lifting all the way up. If you want, you can use a block for the next one, for Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. We exhale, coming down, taking our hands to the earth or to a block. Lifting up, straightening the right leg, lifting the left leg up, rotating the left hip, externally opening the chest. Staying for 3 breaths, relax your right toes, flex your left foot. Looking straight ahead if you can. Keep pressing into that right foot and lifting the left leg. Bend the right knee. Inhale, coming all the way up. Leaning back. Exhale, twisting to face the front, stretching your arms up. For warrior one, pigeon toe your left foot, square your hips, so they both face the front, right thigh to right angle. Take the hands to the center, start to lean forward, weight on the right foot, lift the left leg up for warrior three. Keep pressing on your right toe, open your chest, lift your right kneecap, strong foot but relaxed toe, you can stretch your arm, keep lifting your left leg, and exhale, inhale back into leaning back, taking a deep breath to this high lunge, and exhale, folding down towards the foot, straighten your left leg up into standing splits. If you can, keep coming up, keep rotating your left foot in, left leg in, foot parallel with the ground, staying for 5, breathing 4, 3, shoulders back 2, and 1. Bending your right knee, take your left foot to meet the right, bending the knees deeply, hug from behind the knees, bring the chest to the knees and the head to the shins, shoulders back, relax the face muscles, and then inhale, straightening the legs, rise up, all the way up. Press the hips forward to lean back, and exhale, release in the center. You can shake the right leg out, and the left. This time we take the right foot, place on the inside of the left leg, squeeze your left glute, strong core, stabilize. You can keep your drishti, your attention, your awareness, your vision on the point on the ground, doesn't move, to help still your brain activity, give you balance. Open your arms, engage the muscles with the breath of the arms and the back. Exhale, squeeze the core. Inhale, be confident, rise up for 5, lifting the back ribs up, keep turning your right knee out, 2, 1, and release, taking into high lunge, toe on the ground, open the chest, back of the neck is long, then turn, pivot, warrior 2, gaze through your front hand, the middle finger and the index finger, lift the pubic bone up and tailbone down to remove this arch in the back, open hips, right angle in the left thigh, core engaged. Turn your palm, keep looking at your hand as you lean back to this reverse warrior. Keep the legs undisturbed. Exhale, elbow on the knee, open your right shoulder and stretch your right hand. Look at your right hand as you stretch, press your right foot back. Inhale, coming up, leaning back, straighten the left leg, pigeon your right foot in more, keep your hips open, lift your right hip as you hinge from your left hip, crease coming down, open your right arm, try and open the chest. If you need to come up a little bit, just to align and come down, and keep stretching your right hand. If your neck is good, look up. Strong feet, pada bandha in the feet, footlock, press them down so you feel this foundation coming from the feet. One more deep inhale, exhale, and pressing into the toes. Inhaling, coming back into the reverse triangle. Strong feet. Bending the front knee, or you can keep it straight for the revolving triangle. Pavrita Trikonasana. Rotate so you face the front, hips are square. Take your right hand down, either just on the inside or the outside to make it difficult with your left foot, and open your left arm. Strong back leg, straighten the leg, press the toe. Take for 3 breaths. Press your right hand firmly down to give you that foundation, that base, to lengthen your spine and open your chest. And exhale, taking your hand down. Inhale back into reverse warrior. Exhale, coming into this half moon, taking your left hand down, straightening your left leg, opening your right arm, and lifting your right leg up, flexing the right foot. Keep pressing down on that left leg. 3 breaths. Open your chest, shoulders back, looking straight ahead. Spread your fingers wide. And bending the knee, coming all the way back. Inhale, reverse warrior. Open the chest. Exhale, we're going to rotate into warrior 1. Stretching up. Join the hands in the center. Start to engage your core, lift up the pelvic floor and the core. Lift the abdomen under the ribs. Start to lean forward towards your left foot. And straighten your right leg up. In warrior 3. If you're feeling good here, keep lifting your left kneecap and stretch your hands in front, strong toes. 3, 2, 1. Inhale back into high lunge beyond the toe of the right leg. And exhale, coming down to the earth. Lifting your right leg up, keeping your thigh parallel to the ground. Staying for 5. Keep that thigh rotated inwards, the right thigh. Shoulders back. Strong Ujjayi breath. Try and lift up high with the right leg. And exhale, bending the left knee, joining both feet together. This time taking the hands down to the sides. Join the knees like you're sitting on a chair, bending the knees, strong quads. Inhale, rise up, Utkatasana. Strong core. And inhale, further coming down into Tadasana, strong. Lifting up, you can shake out the left leg. Inhaling, raising the arms up. Deep breath in. Exhale, folding down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up. Bend the knees like you're sitting on a chair. Bend deeply. Straighten the arms up. Inhale. And try and sit further down slowly, taking the bottom down. You can use your hands if you need. Straighten the legs into Navasana, boat position, strong core. Inhale. Lift the arms behind you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Coming back into boat, staying for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Deep inhale. Expand your ribs, squeeze the core. Come up into Navasana. Staying for 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift up. 1. Inhale. Deep breath. Maybe take 2 deep breaths for the final Navasana coming up. Exhale. Hold the breath. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the hands and the feet. And then inhale, come back with control. Keep the core engaged and stretch the arms, flex the feet and spread the toes. Push the heels forward. Take a deep inhale, lifting the back ribs. One more deep breath, stretch your fingers. And exhale, release the arms down by the sides for Shavasana. Widen the legs. And relax. Just allow the entire body to soften and sink deep into the earth. Allow energy to just flow. Any kind of blockages or solidity or trapped energy in the body, just soften down, release, and let it flow throughout the body. Feeling the space between the toes, between the fingers, space in your center, in the area of the core, the chest, the throat, and the center of the forehead between the eyebrows. Take a moment just to do nothing, resting in the center of your being. And slowly coming back, start to open and close the hands and rotate the feet. And stretching your arms above the head, take a deep breath in, flexing the feet and spreading the toes. Lift your back ribs and expand the chest. Exhale, bring the knees in, widen the arms and start to roll left and right on the sacrum. and rolling to the right side. Take yourself totally to the right side in the fetal position. Relax your eyes and your jaw, your stomach, and pressing up into a comfortable seated position to close out today's practice. Close your eyes. Placing your right hand on top of your left. Sink into your body. Take a moment to really connect with each cell in the body, from head to feet and feet to head. Absorbing the benefits of today's practice. Being totally present in the body and with the breath. Before we close, with 3 Oms, try to remain in the body, present in the mind. Throughout the entire length of the sound, the vibration as you say it. Om will vibrate in the top of the head, like you're ringing a bell. Let's take the arms wide, take a deep inhale. Exhale, squeeze the core, make some fire in the belly. Bring the hands to the chest. Relax the core and take a deep inhale. And we'll say Om 3 times. And rubbing the hands. Place the warm hands over the closed eyes, absorbing into the eyes, and relax the hands down the face to the sides, relaxing the jaw and the chin. Take the hands onto each alternate shoulder. Inhale. Relaxing your hips, exhale, release your hands down the arms to the fingers, and finally thumbs under the armpits. Inhale, expand the chest, and exhale, release, lightly brushing all the way down to the hips, the thighs, the knees, the ankles, the feet and the toes, and release. Thank you, everybody. My name is Hazam, brought to you by WGC. Please hit like and subscribe for more of these yoga videos. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.